Welcome to the Coin Spot, the place where ordinary coins tell extraordinary stories. From everyday pocket change to hidden collector treasures, we explore rare coins, old coins, and modern coins from around the world. On this channel, you'll discover a coin history and background mint marks and errors coin conditions, from bad to extra fine, and most importantly, today's market value in dollars. Whether your coin is shiny, dusty, worn, or damaged, it could still have a story, and sometimes a surprising value. If you love coin collecting, rare finds, and learning what your coins are really worth, you're in the right place. The 2020 Spain 5-euro-cent coin, especially in extra fine condition, and whether it's rare, valuable, or trending on the market right now. Let's dig in. First, let's cover the basics. The 5-euro-cent coin is a small denomination of the euro worth exactly 0.05 euros. It's made of copper-plated steel, has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters and weight of 3.92 grams. Wikipedia. On the Spanish version's obverse, you'll see the inscription ESPA, and part of the iconic Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela, a symbol deeply rooted in Spanish history and heritage. The mint mark of the Madrid mint, a crowned M, also appears here. Euro Numi on the reverse. You'll find the standard euro design used across the Eurozone, a globe showing Europe's place in the world. Wikipedia. This coin has been minted every year since the introduction of the euro, including 2020, which saw a mintage of about 221.8 million pieces, a very high circulation number. Euro Numi. Now let's talk history. Euro coins, including the 5-cent piece, were introduced in 2002 when the euro became the common currency. Each participating country issues its own designs on the national side. While the reverse remains common across the Eurozone, the Spanish 5-cent coin maintains a classic design that doesn't change often, and collectors love consistency, but sometimes rarity comes from mistakes, low mintage years, or special variants. Okay, so how much is the España 2025 euro-cent coin actually worth today? Let's break it down. Face value versus collector value. Face value. 5 cents, that's what you could use it for in everyday purchases. Collector value at auction or sale. Most catalog and collector sites list its value at around 5 cents to 7 cents USD in typical circulated condition. In extra fine or uncirculated condition, prices can be slightly higher, sometimes showing up between 5 cents to perhaps over $1 in listings or sales, depending on demand. Recently, some listings have shown asking prices €1 to 1.40 euros plus on online marketplaces for well-preserved pieces. Euro coin. Bottom line, even in extra fine condition, this coin is not a high-value rare coin. In today's regular market, when we talk about rarity in coin collecting, we're usually referring to either a low mintage year, a mint error, a special proof or commemorative release, a unique variant. But for the 2020 Spain 5-euro-cent, none of these apply. With over 221 million coins minted, it's a very common circulating coin. Euro Numi. So unless you've got a true mint error or an unusual variant that stands out, chances are this one is simply a nice collectible piece rather than a big money. Coin condition makes all the difference in coin collecting. Here's a quick guide. Extra fine light, where on highest points, all details clear. Uncirculated, looks like it came straight from the mint. Nowhere. Most 5-euro-cent coins in XF or UNC are worth slightly more than face value to collectors, but nowhere near what many people expect. Now you may wonder, are there 5-euro-cent coins worth big money? Yes, but almost never the standard circulating ones. Rare value spikes come from mint errors, extremely low mintage, special issues, coins graded perfect by major grading services. For example, some euro coins from other countries with errors have sold for thousands or more, but those are exceptional and not your standard Spain 2020 coin. Here are some quick tips if you're collecting. Always inspect under good light. Look for mint marks, die cracks, unusual features. Coins stored in albums or rolls tend to fetch more. Professional grading can significantly increase perceived value if the coin is excellent, but for common euro cents, it's often not worth the grading fee unless it's truly perfect. So to wrap up, the España 2025 euro-cent coin is a real piece of euro history, but in typical extra fine condition, it's not a rare high-value coin. Most collectors value it around $1 or less. That said, keeping coins in XF or better condition today could make them more desirable to future collectors. Next coin, the España 2008 5-euro-cent coin, a piece many of us have held without realizing its history, and whether it might be worth more than just its face value. Let's unpack it. The 5-euro-cent coin is one of the smaller denominations used across the Eurozone. The Spanish version from 2008 was struck at the Madrid mint, marked with the crowned M mint mark. Its composition is copper-plated steel, with a weight of 3.92 g and a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, which matches the standard for this denomination. Foronum. On the obverse, you'll find ESPA, the year 2008, and a scene from the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela, a timeless symbol of Spanish heritage. On the reverse is the common euro design showing a map of Europe and the denomination 5 euro cent. Euronumi now. The example featured in this video has a dusty worn front typical of circulation, but the back is in extra fine condition, which is something collectors pay attention to when grading coins. EuroCoins like this one have been minted since the euro's introduction in 2002. Spain, like other Eurozone countries, issues them with a national side unique to the country. The 2008 design fits the 1ST/2ND type Euro series used from 1999 through 2009 Euronumi. Back then, the euro was still relatively new, only about 6 years in everyday use. That means coins like this are a little older but still very common in circulation, unlike older classic coins from pre-Euro Spain. Now let's talk about rarity. The total mintage for the España 2008 5 euro cent coin was around 239,100,000 pieces. That's over 200 million coins made. That pushes this coin firmly into the very common category. Foronum in numismatics, rarity comes from low mintage, special varieties, errors, or collector editions like proofs. But a standard circulation coin with a huge mintage usually isn't rare. That's the case here. Let's get to the question you're really here for. How much is it worth? Face value 5 cents. This is its legal tender value and what it's worth for everyday use collector value according to online collectors' catalogs. A typical 2008 Spanish 5 euro cent in average condition is estimated around 5 cents to 6 cents USD foronum on some online marketplaces. Sellers list these coins in better condition, especially XF/UNC, around €1 or higher, $1 USD, EuroCoins. That means unless your coin has something extraordinary about it like a verified minting error or a certified grading, its market value is likely only slightly above face. Coin collectors often talk about condition using grades like good, very fine, extra fine, uncirculated, and proofs: dusty front, circulated, visible wear and surface marks. Extra fine back, crisp details, and minimal wear. A coin with mixed quality like this, a worn front but crisp back, might be more appealing than one that's worn all over. Condition can influence collector interest, but on common coins like this, it doesn't usually command big premiums. Okay, so what would make a 5 euro cent coin valuable? Here are the main scenarios: mint errors like off-center strikes, double strikes, or missing details, proof or special collector issues. Far smaller mintage certified high-grade coins, perfect uncirculated, graded by PCGS/NGC. There is a proof version of the 2008 Spanish 5 euro cent with a tiny mintage, 2,000 pieces. And those might be priced higher among collectors, but that's a completely different version than a typical circulation coin. RareCoin. So if you're holding an ordinary circulation example, even with a good backside, it's nice, but not what numismatists call a big value coin. If you're wondering whether to keep your 2008 5 euro cent coin, here's a practical tip: keep it. If you're completing a Euro coin collection, it has an unusual tone, strike, or you suspect an error, it's in truly amazing condition. Sell it if you just want to convert it to cash. Its common circulation quality without any special features. Most collectors prefer coins in better general condition, and you might eventually find someone willing to pay around $1 or slightly more for XF/UNC pieces, but don't expect numbers in the hundreds or thousands unless an error is verified. The España 2008 5 euro cent coin is a historically interesting everyday euro coin. It's very common, with a huge mintage. Its collector value in typical condition is only slightly above face value, often around $0.05 to $1 plus, depending on condition and marketplace listings. Unless you've got a true mint error or rare variant, this coin isn't a high-value collectible. Next coin, the España 2006 5 euro cent coin. Its history, how rare it really is, and whether it's worth more than face value in today's market. Let's jump in. The 5 euro cent coin is a small denomination coin used throughout the Eurozone, worth 5 cents. This specific Spanish version was minted in 2006 at the Madrid Mint and features the classic national design used by Spain from 1999 through 2009. Foronum plus 1 specifications: country Spain, year 2006, denomination 5 euro cents, 5 cents, composition copper-plated steel, weight 3.92 g, diameter 21.25 millimeters, edge smooth, mint mark Madrid M, crowned logo design, obverse Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela with ESPA inscription design, reverse, standard euro map and value. 5 euro cent Euronumi. This design reflects European unity paired with Spanish cultural heritage, a combination collectors find interesting, even if the coin itself isn't super rare. EuroCoins came into circulation in 2002, replacing national currencies like the Spanish peseta. Each country gets to put its own design on the obverse, while the reverse is common to all Eurozone members. Wikipedia for Spain. The 5 euro cent coin from 2006 is part of the 1ST/2ND type Euro series, 1999 to 2009. And this same national design appears across those years with slight date changes Euronumi, so while this coin is older than many everyday coins in circulation today, it represents an era that helped shape modern European coinage. Now let's talk about rarity. The 2006 Spanish 5 euro cent had a total mintage of about 142.8 million coins. That's a very large number, indicating this was a common circulation issue. For Onum, what this means for rarity, it's not a rare coin by standard numismatic metrics. There were millions made. Most examples you find in pocket change will be ordinary circulated coins. Only coins with unusual errors, or those in pristine uncirculated condition, might draw extra collector interest. For Onum in coin collecting, rarity is usually tied to low mintage numbers, errors, or special proofs. With over 100 million minted, this coin simply doesn't fit into the rare category. For Onu, here's what most people want to know: what is this coin worth today? Face value worth 5 cents, or about $0.05 at face value. Collector/market value. Most online coin catalogs and collectors list the España 2006 5 euro cent at around $0.06 in common circulated condition. Listings on marketplaces currently show sale prices between about €1 and €11, $1, $11 USD. For coins sold in better condition like uncirculated or almost new. For Onum EuroCoins, that means unless your coin is an exceptionally high grade or has something truly unusual about it, its market price is only slightly above face value, often just $1 or $2 in today's dollar market. So why would someone list this coin for $10 or more? There are a few reasons. Condition matters. Coins in uncirculated, like new or mint state condition, are scarce in general circulation and more appealing to collectors. Collector listing sellers set higher prices expecting collectors to pay a premium, though actual sale prices tend to be lower than asking prices. Bulk or coin sets. Sometimes sellers bundle coins or include museum roll pieces that fetch a bit more, but in general, a typical 2006 Spanish 5 euro cent from normal pocket change, even in nice shape, doesn't command big market prices like rare gold or silver coins. EuroCoin. Are there any rare versions of this coin? Well, everyday circulation 5 euro cents from Spain are mostly common. However, collectors sometimes find minting errors such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or planchet flaws. High-grade uncirculated coins verified by grading services. Those kinds of examples might carry higher values, but they're still exceptions, not the rule. If you find a 2006 Spanish 5 euro cent in your change, here's what to consider. Keep it. If it's in near-perfect uncirculated condition, you're building a euro coinage set. You see unusual markings or mint errors, sell it. If it's heavily worn or common, you want quick cash rather than collector value. Just remember, most of these coins are nice historical pieces, but not big value investments. To sum up, the España 2006 5 euro cent coin is a common circulation coin with very high mintage and limited collector premium. In today's market, its value is usually only a few cents above face value unless it's in exceptional condition. Next coin, the España 2005 5 euro cent coin, especially in extra fine condition. We'll explore its history, what makes it collectible, and most importantly, its value on the current market in US dollars. Let's get started. This is a 5 euro cent coin, minted in 2005 at the Madrid Mint under the crowned M mint mark. It's made of copper-plated steel, weighs 3.92 grams, and measures 21.25 millimeters in diameter, standard for this denomination across the Eurozone. For Onum +1 on the obverse front, you'll see the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela, a historic Spanish landmark, along with the Espa inscription and the year 2005. On the reverse is the common Euro map design showing Europe's place in the world next to the denomination 5 euro cent Euronumi. This design is part of what's known as the 1SD/2ND type Spanish euro coinage used from 1999 through 2009 in Spain. Euronumi. Let's rewind a bit. The euro was officially introduced in 2002. Replacing national currencies like Spain's peseta. Spain started minting coins like this 5 euro cent well before that, preparing for the new currency. Wikipedia. By 2005, the euro was already widely used in everyday life, and coins like this one circulated everywhere from cafes to markets and beyond. While most people use these coins casually, today many collectors enjoy them as pieces of modern currency history. Now let's talk rarity. The 2005 Spanish 5 euro cent had a huge mintage, over 411 million coins issued. That's a lot. For Onum quick fact: mintage 411,400,000 coins, making it very common for Onum in numismatics. Rarity usually comes from low mintages, special issues, or errors. With over 400 million pieces produced, the 2005 Spain 5 euro cent is firmly in the very common coin category, even if it's in extra fine condition. For Onum, alright, what is this coin worth in today's market, especially in extra fine condition? Face value worth 5 cents, or about $0.05 at face value. Collector market value. Most collector price guides list the Spanish 2005 euro cent coin at around $0.06 in standard circulated or common grades. Veronum, even in extra fine condition, market prices for this coin typically don't skyrocket. Most collectors in the field still value it at only a few cents above face value, often under $1 unless specified rare or certified. Veronum, so even in extra fine condition, this coin is usually not a high-value piece. Its rarity rating is still listed as very common in numismatic catalogs, and the price reflects that Veronum collectors love good condition. A coin in extra fine means the surface is lovely, most details are crisp, and wear is minimal, especially compared to pieces found in everyday pocket change. Extra fine traits: light, even wear on high points, clear lettering, and date, strong overall appearance. That said, condition alone doesn't guarantee big value, especially if the coin is common in general coin collecting. The three keys to high value are rarity, condition, and demand. You might see sellers listing this coin for higher prices online, sometimes €1 plus or more, but that doesn't always mean that's what it's actually selling for. That's known as the asking price. And often the real sale prices are lower. Sellers can price based on what they think a coin might be worth, but the true market value depends on what buyers are actually willing to pay. For everyday euro coins like this one, even in extra fine condition, most hobbyist collectors won't pay high premiums because you can find many similar examples easily now. Something exciting for collectors: in 2005, Spain also issued proof-quality euro coins. These were usually sold in special sets by the mint with very limited mintage FNMT proof coins, typically made with specially polished dies, mirror-like surfaces. Limited mint run, in the thousands. If you somehow have a proof 5 euro cent from 2005, that is far rarer and can be worth significantly more than regular circulation coins. Note, the regular circulation coin we're talking about today is not a proof coin, so its value remains modest. Should you keep a 2005 Spanish 5 euro cent coin in extra fine condition? Yes. Keep it if you're building a complete Spain Euro collection. It looks especially clean and beautiful. You enjoy coin collecting for history and fun. Maybe sell it if you need coins for cash now. It's extra common and not certified rare. Just remember, it's a great piece of euro currency history, but not a coin that's likely to make you rich on the collector market. To sum it up, the España 2005 5 euro cent coin is a very common issue with a huge mintage of over 411 million pieces, even in extra fine condition. Its market value is usually only slightly above face value, often under $1 USD. It's best enjoyed as a fun collector's piece and part of your euro collection, unless you have a proof version or certified rarity. Veronum +1. Next coin, the España 2005 euro cent coin. You might think a damaged or extremely worn coin isn't worth much, but let's explore its history, rarity, and current dollar value in today's market, including whether that battered coin in your drawer could be more than just pocket change. Let's get into it. The 5 euro cent coin was part of the first series of euro coins struck in preparation for the euro becoming legal tender in 2002. Even though the euro didn't start circulating until 2002, coins were minted in the years leading up to it, including 2000 euro NUMIEU specifications. Country: Spain. Year: 2000. Denomination: 5 euro cent, 5 cents. Composition: copper-plated steel. Weight: 3.92 g. Diameter: 21.25 mm. Design: obverse Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela with inscription ESPA and the date. Design: reverse common euro globe and value: 5 euro cent. Euro NUMI.EU. This coin is part of the 1ST/2ND type euro series, 1999 to 2009, and displays Spanish national imagery on the obverse with the EU theme on the reverse. Euro NUMI.EU. The euro was introduced as book money in 1999 and went into everyday circulation in 2002. Spain struck its first euro coins, including this 2005 euro cent, well before that. These coins were part of the transition from the peseta to the euro. Euro NUMI.EU. Even though Spain had no official euro circulation until 2002, coins dated earlier, like 2000, were produced for distribution once the currency system launched. Now here's the big question: is the 2000 Spanish 5 euro cent coin rare? The short answer: no. Not in normal circulation form. Mintage figures: around 399.9 million of these coins were minted at the Madrid Mint. Veronum: that's hundreds of millions, meaning this is a very common coin. Even if it's older, most collectors won't call it rare. The high mintage makes it easy to find, even in worn or damaged condition. Veronum: if your 2005 euro cent coin is in poor or dazed condition, meaning heavy wear, scratches, corrosion, or other damage, that almost always lowers its value compared to cleaner examples. What collectors look for: date and mint mark intact. Original detail still visible. No deep gouges or surface corrosion coins that are badly damaged often have value only as historical pieces or for completing a set, not for high prices. We'll explore that next. Let's talk money. What's this coin worth right now in today's market? If it's in poor condition, face value 5 cents, equal to around $0 and 6 cents or less. WorldCoinsCatalog.com collector value. Most numismatic catalogs list this 2000 coin at around 6 to 7 cents USD, even in uncirculated condition, and much less in poor condition. Foronum +1, that's right. Even in better condition, it's usually only worth around a few cents above face value. EuroNUMIU. You may see things online claiming some Spanish 5 euro-cent coins are worth hundreds or thousands, especially on auction sites or in videos. But be careful, asking prices and real selling prices are not the same. Many common coins are listed at very high prices hoping someone will bite, but actual sales usually show far lower values. Reddit, unless there's a documented extreme error, like a minting mistake. Most of these 5-cent coins trade for only slightly above face value, so what would make such a coin valuable? Here are 3 rare scenarios: major minting errors like double strikes, off-center coins, or missing design elements. Proof or special collector versions usually sold directly by the mint in sets. With very limited mintage, certified high-grade pieces graded by a professional company like PCGS or NGC, but for everyday Spanish 5 euro-cent coins from 2000, even in good shape, collectors only pay a small premium over face value. Euronumi, if you found a 2000 Spanish 5 euro-cent coin in bad condition, here's what to think about. Keep it. If you're building a complete Spain euro coin set, you want a historical piece from the euro's early years. Sell it if you want quick cash, but understand it likely won't be worth much beyond face value. Even coins in nice condition only reach a few cents above face value. Damaged ones? Usually just face value. Foronum. To sum it up, the España 2005 euro-cent coin is an early euro issue with a very high mintage of nearly 400 million coins, making it very common, not rare. Even in better condition, it's usually only worth about 6 to 7 cents USD in today's market, and damaged coins often hold only face value. A worn or bad condition coin can be a cool piece of money history, but generally it doesn't have big market value. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what coin you want us to evaluate next.